Hey, yo, welcome back to the Dugout and Beyond. So we had Adam Silver coming out and making a statement of saying that he would actually be in favor of changing the length of NBA games. Currently, right now, we're at 12 minutes per quarter, and he wants to bring it down to about 10 minutes per quarter, which would, of course, change the length of the game from 48 minutes to 40 minutes. And this would, of course, not be a small change, but it also would be pretty equivalent to basically every other league across the world, including college basketball, which most of the guys playing in the NBA are from the college world. So this would, of course, not be changing a little bit. This would be changing a whole lot of stuff, including stuff in the history books, as a lot of stuff in there would not be reachable ever again for the most part, as you would not have the extra 2-3 minutes of that 8 minutes to reach the extra point, extra rebound, extra assist throughout the game and throughout the season. And you wouldn't have people averaging triple doubles all the time, as you would not have the time to do it. And also, it would probably change the amount of money that these guys would get paid throughout the season and throughout their entire career, as you wouldn't have them playing for the entire all that, and they wouldn't be coming out with 40 points and making a massive amount of difference throughout the game, as they wouldn't have the time to do it. And right now we have the top of, do the top 5 with Mikal Bridges of the Knicks at 38 minutes, who would basically be playing almost the entire game every time. Tyrese Maxey, the 76ers, coming out at 37.86 minutes, with Josh Hart of the Knicks coming out with 37.53. De'Aaron Fox of the Kings coming out with just over 37 minutes, and Devin Booker rounding at the top 5 of the Suns coming out at 36.96, so just under 37 minutes there per game for him, which, again, this would be a massive thing for these guys, as you wouldn't have also these games going crazy scoring, as right now you have a lot of games going to like 150, which is just kind of, I think, just a little bit not needed at this point. We of course have college. If you look at, again, a lot of the guys that are playing the NBA were in that level, so they were already doing all the scoring, and you see games going to maybe hitting 120 at the most here. Maybe if you really going off with the team, you're going a little bit over that, but I would say that probably actually a little bit lower. 115 would probably be the most. You're like, oh wow, they scored 100 points. Like, how much further are they going to go? And they have 3 minutes left a game. Meanwhile, you have the NBA going and hitting 105, and you have an entire another quarter to go, as it would, again, not be hitting 150 if you are at 10 minutes per quarter here. But yeah, if you have not only that, but also they're saying that it would change. Adam Silver's looking at the time of like how much game is being played, and approximately right now the average amount is at 2 hours and 15 to 16 minutes, and when you bring it down to closer to the two hour mark, as that would, he's saying it would fit closer in with like TV slotting. But also coaches are saying, like, we don't really want to be like the whole like stuck to a schedule, like we get it, like it would make probably scheduling easier and stuff, but also like let's not mold ourselves to how TV scheduling is. As we all know, we've become so attached to like our phones or our TVs and stuff, and just watching things constantly. As this again would be a massive thing that we have to deal with. Again, you would not have people. You would have people having to go play another 2, 3, maybe going up to 5 years extra on their career to try and match the mark of LeBron or anyone out there. We also wouldn't have so many triple doubles going on probably throughout the game. So for Russell Westbrook, he wouldn't be a triple double king, with also his teammate the Joker out here coming up and trying to catch him in the triple double category. But yeah, this would all. I don't see this coming out anytime soon. Maybe in a couple of years to see like what maybe ask the fans, ask the players, ask the teams, ask the other owners. Hey, what would you do with this? Like, what's the situation here? Would you rather have this or this? There's definitely a whole lot of kind of situations and stats and kind of tests to conduct on this situation to see if this really would be worth it in the end to change the amount of game time. The money is a reason. Players, actually, that's another thing. Players' safety would be a huge factor in this. You wouldn't have a player going in as a Bridges out here playing almost the entire game and only sitting out for 2 minutes and letting the body rest and all that. You would have him probably going out there for 35.5 minutes, 30 minutes or that. Give him 10 minutes of that, and you probably have players actually maybe playing more games instead of having all this load management. And of course, we just started doing the last couple years is the end of the season awards, where players have to play a certain amount of time and games throughout the season to even be qualified for it. And you already have, I think, maybe at least 1 or 2 players already not even eligible for end of the season awards. So that would probably actually give them more incentive to be able to get to that mark of being able to play that much throughout the season. So, hey, let me know what you think. This is going to be pretty interesting to see how it all turned out and what players and coaches across the league would think about it. So, again, this is literally the only league across the entire world of basketball to have this amount of time played for each game. So, hey, this would be very different, I would say. But yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Peace!